Excited about this opportunity that we have this week, traveling out to New York for week one. I look forward to just, preparing the right way this week, each day that we practice. Make sure we have the right mindset, guys, establish a routine throughout the week. And I just look forward to seeing guys go out there with a ton of energy, excited about the game, and hopefully, we want to make sure we get off to a fast start.
Teddy, I know you weren't here the last few years, obviously, but they've been 0-7 in September. How do you get out to that fast start? Is that something that you've addressed the team and the offense, especially early in the game?
I think we addressed it back in the spring with OTAs. Then you come to training camp, and you sense that guys have a sense of urgency. You want to change the narrative around here, and we get an opportunity to do that this upcoming Sunday.
What is the key especially those first few drives, because typically those are scripted? Do you see non-look, you see non-scouted looks? How do you deal with that? And what is the key to getting an offense going early in your mind, having been in the league a while?
I think you just gain confidence, within the opening plays. Most offensive coordinators will come up with a opening drive, opening script. Coach Sherman, he does that. And so you don't have to think much. You just go out there and just play. And I think sometimes, nerves are high, different things may come into play that may limit you from a fast start, or there may be things that help you get off to a fast start. But I think for us, man, I think we just got to go out there and play one play at a time. Understand that, throughout the course of a game, things happen. But if we could just come out and start fast and control our own destiny throughout the course of the game, I think things will work in our favor.
Teddy, you haven't had continuity with offenses, teams, the last few years. How has it been picking up this offense versus, some of the other offenses you had to pick up on the fly?
Yeah, it's been very beneficial picking up this offense, given the fact that some of the carryover from my days in Minnesota, the verbiage may be different, but the concepts, they carry throughout the league. And I think that's helped me, since I've arrived here in Denver. Then we have great teachers as well. Coach Shula, he does a great job of just detailing his work, detailing the way he teaches us. Justin, he's in there with us, and he's printing out pictures, making sure that we have everything that we need to be at our best, learn the way that we're capable of learning, and applying to the football field.
Some quarterbacks say it takes years to learn an offense. How comfortable do you feel right now, and how far along do you feel?
Every day I'm still learning, in this offense, and that's the beauty of it, though. You never feel like you know it all. I never feel like I know it all. There's always something that may come up. It could be a play that I've run for the past 8 years, and one day Drew or Rip might point something out that I never noticed. So there's always room to learn for me in this offense, and that's my approach each day.
Teddy, you had your most efficient season statistically on deep balls last year. How much are you seeing that as an opportunity in this offense as you kind of develop, as you learn to learn about the chances that are going to be available in that regard?
Yeah, it's a huge chance. It's a huge opportunity in this offense. We have guys who are capable of, bringing that spark, that big playability to the games, and we want to make sure that when we call them, we hit them. I think last year, don't want to dwell on it, but had some guys who were pretty good, at tracking the ball down the field and making plays. And in this unit that we have here, the group of receivers that we have, you watch throughout training camp, preseason games, we're hitting big plays, and that's the thing that I love about this team. It's a group of guys that all have a unique skill set, and if we need a guy to catch a ball 50 yards down the field, if we need a guy to catch a slant on 3rd and 1, we need a guy to go in there and block in the run game. Like, all those guys can do different things, and when you can combine all that talent in that room, it could be a nightmare for defenses. But at the same time, we got to continue to put the work in to get to that stage.
Teddy, that said, what Courtland does best, you guys kind of had to limit him in throughout the training camp, obviously, as he came back from it. Do you think Sunday you can trust him fully kind of in those jump balls? How do you know that you guys have that chemistry and that stuff that makes him so talented?
I mentioned something in my post-game conference after the last preseason game that, I saw a side of Court that I had never seen. And honestly, man, even though he may have been limited to different things out here, it's like, man, just get this guy to Sunday. He's a dog. Like, he's out there. His energy is contagious. It's like, man, I'm on the sideline and, I might have missed him on the throw. And he comes up to me like, nah, man, we got this. Trust me. I'm gonna make a play. They can't check me. And like that confidence, and of course in practice you tone things down a little bit, but to see it on Sunday, on game day, it's like, man, let's get this guy to Sunday because, he's gonna lay it all on the line for this team. So, I have all the trust in the world in Court and that entire room.
Teddy, beyond wins, are you a goal setter? Do you set personal goals in the season or a game?
No, the only goal that matters to me is winning. Of course, you want to win the first game and the last game, and if you're doing that, then hopefully you're doing something special at the end of the season. So, every day, I come in here, it's about winning, whether it's winning the day, winning the rep, and then ultimately on Sundays, winning the games.
In that regard, when the first game's unique and the guys haven't played together a full game because of the preseason, perseverance kind of comes into play. What is your role in that as you're trying to get guys through 4 quarters on the road in what could be maybe an emotional environment with the anniversary of 9/11?
Yeah, it's one of those deals where you just, you don't want to make it sound like crazy or anything, but it's like you got to sell hope. You got to sell hope to the guys that, man, okay, this might be our first time out here, but listen, we've been doing this since we were 6 years old, 5 years old. So, you just continue to exude that confidence in the guys, make them have that self-belief. And once they know that someone else believes in them, it's like, man, the sky's the limit. So, of course, you go out there week 1. Some guys may have not played many snaps, but it's like, hey, we practice, and you win a lot of games on Sunday by what you do during the week. And, if we come out with the right mindset during the week, practicing, once we get to the game on Sunday, it won't even feel like it's some of our first time playing together.
You've been doing this for a long time, and you exude calm with us. New team, first season, got to sell hope, got to preach a little bit. What will you be like this Sunday?
Sunday, I'll be calm, cool, very chill. I'll be excited. I'll be more excited for the guys, because so many guys around here are overcoming adversity, returning back to play for the first time. So many guys get to go out and live out their dream. So many guys get to go out and just compete for their families. I'll be excited also because I get to do all those same things, but I'll be so excited for so many guys because, like I said, you got a guy like Vaughn, who's going back out there in the regular season. Court, guys who've overcome adversity, Big O, Chubb, different guys. So, I'll be those guys' biggest fans with the right mindset, though, for myself, making sure that I'm calm and cool.
Were you surprised you were named the captain?
I'm glad that I was, but this team, man, it has a great group of leaders. And, I'm honored to be, named the captain along with the other guys who were named. It's something you take pride in. And I just look forward to, being the best football player that I can be and being the best leader that I can be.
Teddy,
Got a couple more guys,
Teddy,
D-Mac
what
and Arnie.
catches your attention about the Giants defense?
The Giants defense, they have a group of guys, man, who can, cause nightmares for an offense. You got Peppers, you got Big Cat, Leo Williams, you got Martinez, you got Logan, my Big East boy, Big East football back in the days. But they got some players, man, Bradbury, guys who just can cause an offense to struggle a little bit. But we want to make sure that, we make it more about us and not about them. We understand, it's the 20th anniversary of 9/11. It's going to be an emotional environment. So we want to make sure that we just come out with the right mindset and worry about the things that we can control.
Last one here, Arnie.
We talked about how you won over your teammates and you won over your coaches. Is winning over the fans anything on your radar? I mean, you beat an incumbent quarterback who had a good amount of fans, kind of in his corner.
I think you win the fans over by winning football games. You know, I've never been the guy to try to win the fans over with my words. It's just I try to be who I am, a genuine guy, be the same person every day, and hopefully, my play, can be enough to win the fans over. In the end, I appreciate the fans that we have here. In that last preseason game, I think we had like 50,000 fans or something like that. So, we appreciate the support that we get from them, especially at home games. And I'm pretty sure on social media, guys get a lot of love and things like that. I'm not really on social media. But, you definitely can tell that this is a football environment, and the fans want to just see the Broncos win.
Thanks, Teddy.
No problem. Thank you, guys.